All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you live from Custer. A little early tonight. We are going to honor our seniors as it is senior night for the Custer volleyball team. And because you folks are not here in the gym with programs in front of you, I will be reading the full bios for each senior. I will start with Kylie Pulsher. Kylie is the daughter of Shannon and Jean Pulsher. Kylie has played volleyball for 9 years. Her favorite memory is winning the LNI championship this year. When asked what advice she would give to the underclassmen on her team, Kylie would tell them, "You're going to go through some rough patches in your volleyball career, but it's all about how you respond to them and rise above the problem. Keep your head up, stay positive no matter what." Kylie would like to thank all the coaches that have helped her along the way, going above and beyond to make sure she is doing everything she can to be successful. Next year, Kylie plans to attend college to study elementary education. The next senior is Kata Hannes. Kata is the daughter of Brian and Megan Hannes. Kata has played volleyball for 9 years. Her favorite memory was when she attended a tournament in Boise, Idaho during her freshman year. She remembers sharing a house with teammates where they played cards, celebrated Cinco de Mayo, and stayed up way too late. At the tournament, she played against some outstanding hitters and got to dig some more. It was a blast. Kata offers this advice to her younger teammates. Have fun playing a sport you love. It doesn't matter what happens while you play it, just enjoy playing it. Kata thanks her parents for being by her side and supporting her through everything, through all her years playing volleyball. Kata has yet to decide where she'd like to attend college, but wherever she goes, she plans to study accounting or finance. Next senior is JoJo Larson. JoJo's the daughter of Bill and Kathy Schaefer and has played volleyball for 7 years. Her favorite memory is from her junior year when she and her teammates laughed and had fun while making blankets for last year's seniors. The advice that JoJo would give to her younger teammates is don't ever give up on yourself or your teammates, and don't spend all your time worrying about the sport and just have fun. JoJo would like to thank all the coaches that have been part of this program since she has been here. Everyone has not only done the duties of a coach, but they have also put us before the sport and cared for us in every possible way. Following graduation, JoJo plans to attend USD and major in dental hygiene. Next senior is Taylor Bland. Taylor is the daughter of Tanner and Tara Bland. She has played volleyball for 7 years. Taylor's favorite memory from volleyball is all the smiles and laughs the team has shared over the years. When asked what advice she would give to the underclassmen, she offers this: let your smile change the world. Never let the world change your smile. Taylor cites her parents as being influential in her athletic career. She states, my dad always tells me to do my best, and the rest will work itself out. My mom has been at every game, no matter the distance. Thank you for shaping me into the person I am today. I am lucky to have 2 people who support me like you do. Taylor's plans are to attend Southeast Tech in Sioux Falls and to become an ultrasound technician. Next senior tonight is Shauna Zocker. Shauna is the daughter of Richard and Stephanie Zocker. In her 7 years of playing volleyball, her favorite memory was during her freshman year when she was pulled up to varsity for the LNI tournament. Her advice to younger teammates is to always have a positive attitude, even when obstacles get in the way, and to never give up. She also adds to always stick up for yourself no matter what the circumstances are. Shauna would like to thank her parents for always being her biggest support. They also come to everything they could, even in middle school, when all 25 points would be missed serves. They always taught her to push through obstacles and never give up because better things can be ahead. Shauna's future plans are to attend a tech school to study something in the medical field, either ultrasound tech or radiology tech. She is hopeful after her current internship at the hospital will help her decide. She also looks forward to moving to Nevada and working there. And the final senior for tonight is Brooke Bennett. Brooks, the daughter of Michelle Bennett and Chris Bennett, and has played volleyball for 7 years. Brooks' favorite memory of volleyball is getting to be on the same team and playing at the same time as her sister Jada. Brooke would like to thank her parents for their influence on her by putting her in sports at a young age and always being there to support her at every sporting event. Brooks' advice to younger teammates is to always keep a positive attitude even when things get tough. Also remember that this is a team sport, so support your teammates on and off the court and you'll see a huge difference. At the moment, Brooks' plans after graduation are undecided. She looks forward to experiencing life outside of a small town and hopes to study something along the lines of physical therapy or criminal justice. Those are the Wildcats 6 seniors. We're getting set here for warm-ups, so we will be back live about a minute before game time. We'll see you then.
What is your name?
Jameson.
What grade are you in?
Junior kindergarten.
What do you want to be for Halloween?
A poster from Among Us.
Thank you. What's your name?
Sophia.
What grade are you in?
First grade.
You're in junior kindergarten.
Junior kindergarten.
What do you want to be for Halloween?
And my pumpkin dress.
Thank you. Who am I here with today?
Tucker,
What grade are you in?
5th grade.
What are you going to be for Halloween?
I'm gonna be a guy in pajamas getting holed by a alien.
Okay, thank you. What's your name?
Hudson.
What grade are you in?
My question for you is, who on the team is the worst driver?
Probably Araya Bennett. Shauna Zocker voted you as the worst driver on the team. My question for you is, who has the most energy on the team?
Kata Hannes.
Araya Bennett voted you as most energy on the team. My question for you is, who is the funniest on the team?
I'd probably gotta go with Taylor.
Araya Bennett.
Kata said that you are the funniest on the team, and my question for you is, who has the best style on the team? Kylie Ellerton. Taylor Bland said that you have the best style, and my question for you is, who on the team has the best game day fits?
Taylor Bush. Kylie Ellerton voted you as best game day fits. My question for you is, who has the best shoe game?
Definitely JoJo.
Taylor Bush said that you have the best shoe game, and my question for you is, what is the best position to play on the court?
Outside hitter.
Today I'm here with
Rylan Lowe. Who on the team would you want to hang out with outside of sports and school?
Kylie Ellerton.
Who am I here with today? Kylie Polsher. And who on the team would you not want to receive a hit from?
Kieran Nelson.
Kylie Polsher said out of the whole team, she would not want to receive a hit from you. And our question is...
Carson Drug in Custer is an independent, family-owned business that exists to improve the quality of life for their customers and to make their community great. At Carson Drug, they work hard to ensure their pharmacists and staff not only assist customers with their needs, but build good relationships that will last for the long haul. If you want a first-class pharmacy experience from a South Dakota independent pharmacy, you've come to the right place. Carson Drug, a community pharmacy designed for you.
Who am I here with today?
The streets call me Ender the Block Bender, but you can just call me Ender.
How full is your gas tank today?
Well, the ops would like to know, but it's about half a tank.
Stop the cat.
Can you do a cartwheel?
Yes, I can.
Fact.
Who am I here with today?
Jason Ohm,
How long can you hold a handstand for?
6 minutes and 29 seconds.
Stop the cat.
Who am I here with today?
Trey Weiss,
Can you do a backflip?
I could try.
Stop the cat.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, That won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.
Ready for your next adventure in life, but you seem to be stuck on trying to figure out what to do. Start your next adventure to the Black Hills with Adventure Rentals. See the hills like never before with on and off-road rentals. Nearly 4,000 miles of trails to explore and 2 convenient locations to rent from in Hill City and Custer. Providing the best way to see the hills and making Custer great again, it's Adventure Rentals.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
How do we solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems? Our doctors and specialists collaborate, sharing their vast knowledge and Mayo Clinic's unique expertise. It's this working together that helps solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems. Monument Health, proud member of the Mayo Clinic Care Network.
For you is, who on the team is the worst driver?
Probably Araya Bennett. Shauna Zocker voted you as the worst driver on the team. My question for you is, who has the most energy on the team?
Kata Hannes.
Araya Bennett voted you as most energy on the team. My question for you is, who is the funniest on the team?
I'd probably gotta go with Taylor.
Kata said that you are the funniest on the team, and my question for you is, who has the best style on the team? Kylie Ellerton. Taylor Bland said that you have the best style, and my question for you is, who on the team has the best game day fits?
Taylor Bush. Kylie Ellerton voted you as best game day fits. My question for you is, who has the best shoe game?
Definitely JoJo. Taylor Bush said that you have the best shoe game, and my question for you is, what is the best position to play on the court?
Outside hitter.
Today I'm here with
Rylan Lowe. Who on the team would you want to hang out with outside of sports and school? Kylie Ellerton.
Who am I here with today? Kylie Polsher. And who on the team would you not want to receive a hit from? Kira Nelson. Kylie Polsher said out of the whole team, she would not want to receive a hit from you. And our question is,
who would you not want to receive a serve from? Kata Hannes.
And lastly, I'm here with
All right, good evening again. Welcome back to the Custer Armory. Tonight, the Custer Wildcats take on the visiting St. Thomas More Cavaliers. Custer comes into this game with a 19-13 record, and St. Thomas More has a 21-12 record. So, very similar records. When Custer played St. Thomas More in St. Thomas More, I know they lost. I believe it was in straight sets. I was trying to find it just now, but not that it matters, but hopefully we can get some redemption tonight. We will have the national anthem here in just a second and starting lineups, and we'll be rolling. It is senior night. There are 6 seniors on the team. 2 of them are injured, Shauna Zocker and Brooke Bennett. They are going to be honorary starters tonight, though, so they'll get introduced and be on the line with the team, and then they'll get subbed out right away. All right, our national anthem tonight is being performed by a whole host of Custer High School choir students. So here comes the national anthem. We'll be back right after. All right, great job to the singers. Introducing the starters for the St. Thomas More Cavaliers. On the right side, a 5'7" sophomore, number 3, Violet Grimshaw. Outside hitter, a 5'8" senior, number 4, Riley Gilton. Middle hitter, a 5'10" sophomore, number 6, Leighton Schur. At setter, a 5'4" junior, number 7, Anna Henry. Middle hitter, a 5'9" senior, number 8, Alexa Schur. Outside hitter, a 5'9" sophomore, number 11, Kesley Benda. And libero is a 5'1" senior, number 13, Gretchen Henry. Cavaliers are coached by Michaela Watson, assisted by Hannah Fisher, Scott McDonald, and Tanya Watson. Now the starting lineup for the Custer Wildcats. At defensive specialist, the 5'7" senior, number 4, Shauna Zocker. The libero tonight is 5'5" junior, number 5, Kylie Ellerton. Defensive specialist, a 5'6", senior number 6, Kata Hannes. Outside hitter, a 5'6", senior number 7, Jordan Larson. Middle hitter, a 5'8", senior number 9, Brooke Bennett. At setter, a 5'6", senior number 10, Kylie Pulsher. And at middle hitter, a 5'7", senior number 22, Taylor Bland. As I mentioned, Brooke and Shauna will get subbed out right away, is what I was told. Brooke has a foot or ankle injury, and Shauna is coming off a concussion. Officials for tonight's game are Laura Whiting up top and Jim Harvey down on the floor. And here comes Ava Hone for Shauna Zucker. It looks like Brooke Bennett's staying out there. I was told she would get subbed out, but she's wearing knee pads and staying out there, so that's great. Excuse me. Kylie Pulsher will be serving to start the game off for the Wildcats. Got a frog in my throat. And as always, it's going to take me a while to get comfortable with the Cavalier names. But that is an Ellerton point. Nice diving save, puts it in the right spot. Very nice. Pulsher still serving, Custer up by 1. Nice serve. That was Leighton Sure. Little miscommunication there. A nice start by the Wildcats. Both teams with similar uniforms with the tank tops and the arm sleeves. Hannes to Pulsher to Larson, and Bennett couldn't save it. Kira Nelson subbing in for Brooke Bennett. Serving for the Cavaliers is number 8, Alexa Shear. I heard Mr. Cass say Shear, so maybe I'm saying it wrong. I'll say Shear, and then we'll both be right or wrong. And back-to-back Cavalier points ties it up. Alexa Shear serving. Leighton Shear is a sophomore, so I'm guessing they're seniors. Sisters, I meant. Pulsher with a rare misplay. Shear still serving. Tipped over by Hone. Tipped over by Nelson. And that was Henry tipping it over for the Cavaliers. Larson and too strong. I'm a little slow on the Cavalier names. Shear serving. Hannes having trouble with the play. Custer trailing by 3, 2-5 here early in the first set. A nice serve by Shear. Set by Hone and over by Nelson. It's Henry, and that is Leighton Shear. Shear again tips it over, puts it in a good spot. Boy, they're definitely sisters. Either that or they look a lot the same. Custer trailing by 4. Shear still serving. Played by Larson. Pulsher. Again, no talking, miscommunication, both looking at each other, and Coach Hone wants a timeout. We will take one also. See you in a minute.
Abby Meyer.
And our last question is, out of everyone in the gym, who are you most thankful for?
All the coaches.
We are now here with all of the coaches.
Becky Lowe, coach's assistant.
Jamie Negebauer, I coach C-Team.
Shay Young, JV.
Jill Hone, varsity.
Thanks for watching Volleyball Q&A with A and J, Abby and Jada.
All right, back live in Custer. Custer scored the first 2 points of the set. Cavaliers have scored 7 in a row now. And a well-timed timeout. Custer gets the side out. Ellerton serving, and she serves into the net. So still a 5-point deficit. Checking into the game for the Cavaliers, number 2, Caitlin Birdwell, and she will be serving. There's also 2 Henrys. One, Gretchen Henry's a senior, and Anna Henry's a junior, so not sure if they're sisters, but that is a Wildcat point. And checking in is Lincoln Robb. Lincoln is a 5'10 junior, and JoJo Larson is serving for the Wildcats. And Kesley Benda's hit is too strong, so Custer crawling back here. Larson still serving. Henry to Shear, and that is out. Larson serving. And into the net. But Custer's deficit is shrinking. Serving for St. Thomas More is number 6, Leighton Shear. Ellerton to Pulsher to, that's twice that the players have let a ball drop right between them and not said a word to each other. Got to communicate. Shear serves. Ellerton to Pulsher to Bland, and STM was in the net for sure. 7-10 as Ava Jory checks in for the Wildcats. She'll be serving. Ava is a 5'5 junior. Henry to Benda. Henry again, Shear to Benda. And Custer couldn't handle it. 7-11. Cavalier lead. Benda serving for STM. Pulsher to Robb. Larson to Pulsher, back to Robb, tips it over. Shear to Shear. And that was Gilton. And Robb blocked by Gilton for a Cavalier point. Libero Henry checks back in for STM. And again, having floor issues all season. And her serve goes into the net. Custer 8, STM 12. Henry to Henry. And Gilton puts it down. Ellerton checks back in for the Wildcats. Number 3, Violet Grimshaw checks in for the Cavaliers. Custer 8, St. Thomas More 13 here, about halfway through the first set. Jory to Pulsher to Rob. Henry to Shear. Saved by Larson. Pulsher, Rob. Henry, Benda to Shear. I think Pulsher got away with a net touch there, which is fine with me. And Gilton, stopped by Jory, nice. Rob over and it down. A nice volley and nice point for the Wildcats. Kata Hannes checking in for the Wildcats. She'll be not serving. She will be serving. She messed me up by running to the close side of the court. I should have known she likes to serve from there. You can serve from anywhere on the back line. You just can't step over it. Pulsher to Nelson. Henry to Gilton to Shear. Ellerton, Pulsher, Larson. And played by both Henrys and over by Grimshaw. Pulsher to Nelson, and that is blocked by Alexa Shear. Serving is Riley Gilton for STM. STM with a 5-point lead here in the first set. And until she mishit that, went into the net. Ava Hone checking in for Ava Jory. Kylie Pulsher back serving. Custer only down by 4. The set's not over yet. Gilton to Shear. Pushed over by Gilton. Pulsher to Larson. Tips it over and nice. Doesn't matter. It's a Wildcat point anyway. They're saying STM was in the net, but it was already out of bounds by the time they played that. Ooh, it looks like I didn't see Grimshaw go down, but she is in pain. Trainer heading over there. Lauren Papel checks in for STM in her place. Pulsher serves. Henry to Shear, and that's going to drop. Custer 11, STM 15. Alexa Shear back to serve. She's the one that served about 7 in a row with the start of the set. Let's hope that it doesn't happen this time. Hannes to Pulsher, to Larson, Henry, Gilton to Henry. Ellerton dives in, makes a great play again. And Larson puts it in a great spot. Custer only down by 3. Ellerton back to serve. Taylor Bland checking in. Nice serve. Henry to Shear, and right past Hannes. It's tough when those are going right for your face. Checking in for STM number 2, Caitlin Birdwell. She'll be serving. Larson to Pulsher, to Bland, and that is out of bounds. Birdwell serving. Very close, but Ellerton lets it go and makes the right decision. Lincoln Robb checking back in for the Wildcats. JoJo Larson serving. Henry to Shear. And STM gets the point. Custer down by 5. We've been floating between down by 5 and down by 3 for quite a while. This is Leighton Shear serving. Ellerton, Pulsher, Bland, and out of bounds. Oh, number 11 was in the net. Benda was in the net, so Wildcat point. Ava Jory. Ava Jory serving. I was just watching Benda talk to Jim Harvey saying she didn't touch anything, but the net was moving. Taylor Bland, Pulsher. Nice save by Taylor. Over by Robb. Henry to Benda, and that's too strong. Too strong. Custer within 3. 15-18. Nice serve by Jory. Henry to Benda. And nice save. Beautiful job by the Wildcats. Gilton hits it over. Jory to Pulsher. Bland too strong. All right, Benda serving for STM. Nice block by Pulsher. Nice save by Larson. A lot better volleyball than it was at the start of the set. The whole bench was freaking out instead of playing. You know, I don't know. I know I used to complain about the refs, but when the whole coach and bench and everybody's screaming about a call and you quit playing, there's just no excuse for that. And Gilton is blocked, kept alive though by STM. Kept alive, oh! STM point. The biggest thing that bothers me about complaining about every call is that trickles down to younger kids, and I see that in elementary school or middle school. They'll lose a game and they'll say, oh, the refs were terrible. As Anna Henry serves into the net, I think that's not a good way to go about it. Kata Hannes in, and she'll be serving. Custer down by 3. She serves into the net. Of course there's going to be bad calls, but they usually even themselves out between both teams, and they're usually not a deciding factor. Number 9, Maya Eggleston serving for STM. Nice serve. Nice play by Jory. Pulsher, Larson. Wildcats get a chance to reset. They were a little discombobulated there. Ellerton makes a great save. Over by Larson, and that is in. Beautiful. Just such high IQ plays by some of these girls. She put that in a perfect spot. Ava Hone checking in. Kylie Pulsher back to serve. Custer down by 3. Henry to Shear, and she puts that down with authority. She's only a sophomore. She's already a force to be reckoned with, but and the other Shear serving. Saved by Ellerton. Holy smokes. Henry to Shear, blocked by the Wildcats. Nice block by JoJo Larson. Very nice. Custer hanging in there, but we got to make some moves here soon. 19-22. We don't have a lot of room for error anymore. Benda's shot, played by Hannes, back to Hone. Saved by Hone. Pulsher to Larson, tips over, played by Benda, Henry, Shear, and Wildcats can't save it. And Coach Hone wants a timeout. We'll take one also. We'll be back for the conclusion of the first set.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Dylan Kessler today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
All right, back live here in Custer. Custer 19, STM 23. Caitlin Birdwell checking in for the Cavs. Started off pretty rough this set, but the Wildcats have been playing better volleyball. I'm not sure we have time to pull this one off, but let's hope. Birdwell serving. Pulsher back to Larson, and it's going to be set point for STM. But we have been playing better the last half of this set, so let's hope we can carry that into the second set. Birdwell serves, and too strong. It's not over yet. Lincoln Robb checking in for Custer. And that's going to do it for the first set. So Custer loses set 1, but they have been playing better. Let's hope we continue that. We'll be back in a couple minutes for set 2.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
At Dakota Discount RV, our mission is to make your RV experience fun and easy by providing quality recreational vehicles, competitive pricing, and professional sales and service. We're proud to offer the finest names in RVs. Our big inventory of fifth wheels, travel trailers, and toy haulers allow us to save customers thousands of dollars compared to most dealers. Come see us at either of our 2 locations, 3330 East Mall Drive, Rapid City, or 11200 JB Road, exit 48, Somerset.
right, back live here in Custer, getting ready to start set 2. Custer loses the first set. Got some Neil Diamond going. STM will be serving the second set to start. Let's see, Alexa Shear will be serving. Ava Jory, Kylie Polsher, and Larson. Custer Point, Ava Hone checking in for Jory. Kylie Polsher back to serve. Shear over and down. 1-1. Birdwell serving for STM. Larson to Pulsher to Hone and over in a good spot. Taylor Bland back into for the Wildcats. Ellerton back to serve. And Larson puts it down. Better start for Custer this second set. Kylie Ellerton back to serve. And that's going to be out. Hits the ceiling as it goes over. Ellerton serving, Custer up by 3. Henry to Shear. Played by Bland. And Hone over and down. Ellerton still serving. Benda, Hannes, Pulsher pushes it over. Henry to Shear, and that's going to drop. 5-2 Custer. Leighton Shear back to serve. Larson, saved by Shear. Henry to Gilton. Over to Larson, and that looked like she touched the net, but no call. We play on. Leighton Sanders still serving. Custer up by 2. I'm sitting on the top row of the bleachers directly in line with the net. So pretty good vantage point. And Benda's hit goes right into the net. Lincoln Robb checking in for the Wildcats. Henry to Benda, tips it over, no one's there. Alexa Shear checks back in. Benda serving. Little rapid fire hits there by Pulsher and Larson. Ellerton, Pulsher, Hone. Henry to Shear, and that was in. So our lead is down to 1. The program says Kesley Benda. I'm not sure if it's a misspelling or not, if it's supposed to be Kelsey, but I'll just call her Benda. That touched the ceiling, so STM gets that point, and we're tied up at 6. Benda still serving. Bland puts it down, saved by STM, and that hits the ceiling. So we've had a number of balls hitting the ceiling on the way over. If it hits the ceiling and comes down on your side, it's okay. Ava Jory back in. Looks like she's got some new tape on her thigh. I'm not sure if she injured something or aggravated something, but Gilton's hit is too strong. Custer up by 2, 8-6. Played by Henry, and Shear. And that's tipped, and that's going to be STM point. Grimshaw checking in. Number 7, Anna Henry, serving for the Cavaliers. Larson to Pulsher. Robb puts it down. Kieran Nelson checks in for the Wildcats. Taylor Bland back to serve. So the way it works with our libero, Kylie Ellerton, there the ceiling did STM a favor. That would have been way out. And that is out. So Ellerton comes in for Taylor Bland and plays across the back row, and then goes out and comes in for Kieran Nelson and plays across the back row. So that's the benefit of having a good libero like Kylie, is she can always be back there except for one rotation. So although she can come in and out for either Kira or Taylor as much as they want, she can only serve for one of them. And she serves for Kira. Oh, misplayed by Custer. Custer trailing by 1. This is Eggleston serving. Played by Ellerton to Pulsher to Nelson. That was tipped, that was tipped, that was tipped. Yes. Custer point. Hannes into the game and serving. Tied up at 10. Gilton to Henry to Shear. Tips it over. No one home. Back to serve for the Cavaliers, number 8, Alexa Shear. Ellerton to Pulsher. Gilton to Benda. And the ceiling saves that one for Custer. That would have been long gone. Henry Shear. Oh! Ellerton couldn't quite get it there. Custer down by 2. Shear still serving. Jory and Nelson. And Coach Hone wants a timeout. So again, we will take one also. We'll be back in a minute.
Give it off to Cisse, gliding to the basket. Out to 3, Jay Hayes. Good.
right, back live in the Custer Armory. Alexa Shear still serving. I was jamming out to some Run DMC during the timeout. Ava Jory to Kylie Pulsher, and that's too close to the net. Custer down by 4. Need a little momentum change here. And there it is, hopefully. Ava Hone checking in for Ava Jory. Kylie Pulsher serving. Gilton to Henry to Benda. Pulsher to Larson, and perfect. Custer down by 2. Into the net. Custer 12, STM 15. Checking in for the Cavaliers, number 2, Caitlin Birdwell. She will be serving. Birdwell is a freshman. Ellerton to Pulsher, played by Gilton and Henry, and Shear tips it over. Save, and over. Very nice. Henry to Benda, blocked by Hone, and out of bounds. So again, Custer trails by 4. Birdwell serves. Larson over. Henry, Gilton, and Benda. Saved by Ellerton. Over, nope, not over. Custer 12, STM 17. Over halfway through the second set here. Custer down 1 set already. Larson to Pulsher. And Larson is blocked by Henry. She is all of 5'4" and a great block. Brooke Bennett back in. She only played the first point or 2, so I'm guessing she's being limited by her injury. She's normally a team staple up on the front especially. And Kieran Nelson puts one down. Taylor Bland in. Kylie Ellerton back to serve. Henry to Shear. Bland to Pulsher to Bland. Blocked by Shear, but kept alive by the Wildcats. Birdwell to Henry to Shear. Nice block by Pulsher. Again, they're not talking. Sometimes I just like to watch the sidelines, see what's going on, but off the ceiling, that was a Wildcat point, but answered back by STM. Leighton Shear serving. Custer down by 5. It's go time if we want to get this second set. This is Benda, Pulsher, Ellerton, over. Henry to Gilton to Benda. Bland to Pulsher to Bland, and Coach Hone wants a timeout. We will be back in a minute for the conclusion of set 2.
Harvest is in full swing, and Grossenberg Implement has the integrated solution staff to help you. Don't trust just anyone with your data. Give their staff at any of their 9 locations a call to review your harvest data through John Deere Operations Center. Many changes have been made to this useful tool, and their staff is trained to get you through it. Grossenberg Implement, where service is the other half of a great product.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or...
All right, we're back live in Custer. Leighton Shear serving for the Cavaliers. Custer trailing by 6. Over by Bland, nice hit. Henry to Benda and blocked. Kept alive by the Cavaliers. Bland to Pulsher to Larson and STM in the net. I did see a comment on YouTube that the girls of the same name are sisters, so Leighton Shear and Alexa Shear are sisters, and Anna Henry and Gretchen Henry are sisters. As Gilton's hit is tipped. Custer still trailing by 6. Back to serve for the Cavaliers, Kesley Benda. Custer trailing by 6, 15-21. Blocked by Shear. Larson to Pulsher to Robb. Played by Birdwell. Over by Shear. Nice save by Ellerton. Over by Bland. Henry to Gilton, and that's too strong. Ava Jory checking back in. It's now or never for the Wildcats here in set 2. Jory's serve goes to Henry, to Gilton. Pulsher back to Robb, and blocked, saved by Bland. Over by Robb. Henry to Gilton, blocked by Bland, and Wildcats can't come up with it. Checking back in for the Cavaliers, number 3, Violet Grimshaw. Anna Henry serving for the Cavaliers. 16-22. Pulsher to Bland, tipped over, played by Shear and Henry. And this is Grimshaw, blocked by Robb. Kira Nelson into the game for the Wildcats. Taylor Bland back to serve. Hit over by Kira Nelson. Nice play. Heads up play by Kira. Custer down by 4. Taylor Bland. We need to put a few together in a row here. Henry to Gilton, and blocked and kept alive by Robb. Nice hit over by Bland. This is Grimshaw. Saved by Larson and over by Pulsher. Alexa Shear saved by Larson. Came hard off the ceiling, but Wildcats saved it. Nice play off the ground by Henry. Robb mishits it. But it was a nice volley. Custer down by 5, 18-23. Checking in for the Cavaliers, number 9, Maya Eggleston. And she will be serving. Eggleston, a sophomore. Pulsher to Rob. And that's a Wildcat point. Gilton checking back in for Eggleston, and Hannes for Custer checking in for Rob. Hannes will be serving. Not sure what was said there, but STM takes a timeout. We'll be back in a minute.
What is your name?
Jameson.
What grade are you in?
Junior kindergarten.
What do you want to be for Halloween?
A poster from Among Us.
Thank you. What's your name?
Sophia.
What grade are you in?
First grade.
You're in junior kindergarten.
Junior kindergarten.
What do you want to be for Halloween?
I'm a pumpkin dress.
Thank you.
All right, we're back in Custer. Hannes serving. Sheer over. Jory real close to the net. And that's going to be a Cavalier point. It's going to be set point. Serving is Alexa Sheer. Jory to Pulsher to Larson. And that's going to drop. It's not over yet. Brooke Bennett checking in for Ava Jory. Kylie Pulsher serving. Shear kept alive by Larson, over by into the net. And that's going to do it for set two. Custer trailing by 2 sets. We'll be back for the third set here in a couple minutes.
Who am I here with today? Tucker. What grade are you in? 5th grade. What are you going to be for Halloween?
I'm going to be a guy in pajamas getting holed by a alien.
Okay, thank you. What's your name?
Hudson.
What grade are you in?
1st grade.
What are you going to be for Halloween?
Optimus Prime.
I like it. What's your name?
Nash.
What grade are you in?
1st.
What are you going to be for Halloween?
Army man.
An army man? Okay, thank you. I like it. What is your name?
Carson Drug in Custer is an independent, family-owned business that exists to improve the quality of life for their customers and to make their community great. At Carson Drug, they work hard to ensure their pharmacists and staff not only assist customers with their needs, but build good relationships that will last for the long haul. If you want a first-class pharmacy experience from a South Dakota independent pharmacy, you've come to the right place. Carson Drug, a community pharmacy designed for you.
All right, back here live in Custer. Getting ready to start set 3 here. This is a must-win set for the Wildcats. Trailing by 2 sets here. Custer's lost both the first 2 sets. Got some CNC Music Factory pumping in the background. And Custer will be serving to start the 3rd set. Kylie Pulcher will be back to serve. Here we go. Nice serve, and Benda can't play it. It's an ace for Custer. I hate to say it, but Custer started with the lead both the first 2 sets, so let's hope we can break the streak of starting with the lead and not winning the set. Shear to Henry to Shear, and that's going to drop. Tied up at 1. Alexa Shearer back to serve. Nice serve. Played by Hannes, by Pulcher, and over by Larson. Up by Grimshaw. And down and point for STM. Shear. So Alexa, the senior, and her sister, a sophomore. Sister, the sophomore, has been a force there on the front net this game. Pulcher back to Nelson. Double hit. I was wondering what that call was. I must not have been paying attention. Shear still serving. And that one's into the net. Custer 2, STM 3. Taylor Bland into the game. Kylie Ellerton back to serve. Gilton to Henry to Benda and put down by Bland. Tied up at 3. Ellerton with the serve. Henry to Shear. And Kylie Pulcher can't get there. Custer trails by 1. Into the game for the Cavaliers. Caitlin Birdwell, freshman. She'll be back to serve. So Cavaliers with a lot of younger players. Bodes well for them in the coming years. Larson with a nice hit off of Birdwell. Tied at 4. Lincoln Robb in, and JoJo back to serve. Over by Benda. Taylor Bland blocked by Shear. Leighton Shear back to serve. Larson to Pulcher. Close to the net. Oh my goodness. Ava Hone totally fell into the net, and neither ref called it. Custer gets the point. We'll take it. Ava Jory back to serve. Tied at 5 here in the 3rd set. Henry to Benda, and too strong. Coach wanted to call that it was tipped, and She's not going to get it. Jory serves into the net. So we're still tied up. Now we're at 6. Benda back to serve. And she serves into the net. Kira Nelson into the game for the Wildcats. Taylor Bland back to serve. So while Taylor's in the serving position, is the only time Ellerton's off the floor. Pushed out by Gilton, and that is out. Custer with a 2-point lead. Bland serves and barely clears the net, and Benda can't play it. Into the game for the Cavaliers, number 1, Caitlin Strain. She is a freshman. Bland serving, Custer up by 3. Strain comes in and gets the first touch. Kept alive by Gilton, over by Henry. Rob to Pulsher, to Nelson, and out. Grimshaw checking in for the Cavaliers. Number 7, Anna Henry serving for the Cavaliers. Rob hits it over. Played by Strain. Henry to Shear, and tipped by the Cats. So our lead is down to 1. Anna Henry still serving. Nice diving save by Larson. Excuse me. Gilton's hit is out. Kata Hannes checking in, and she'll serve. Custer with a 2-point lead again. Strain to Shear to Grimshaw. Pulsher to Larson, and that's going to fall for a Wildcat point. Timeout. I didn't see who called it, but somebody called it. We'll be back in a minute. Back live in Custer. Hannah serving. Custer up by 3. Stop. There we go. Thought it was about to, the clock was about to buzz, but Mr. Paulson got it in time. Hannes' serve goes into the net. Number 9 checking in, Maya Eggleston. She'll be serving. Hannes to Pulsher to Larson. Over by Shear and out. Ava Hone checking in for the Wildcats. Number 4, Riley Gilton for the Cavaliers. Back to serve, Kylie Pulsher. And serves into the net. Custer 12, STM 10 here in the third set. Benda checking back in for the Cavs. Back to serve for the Cavs, Alexa Shear. And she serves into the net. So we're trading some points here. Kylie Ellerton back to serve. Trading points is always okay if you're ahead when you start trading. Gilton to Henry to Shear, and that's going to, that looked like it might have been in. But line judge is right there. Has a better angle than me. Custer up by 4. Either way, it was close, but we've got good line judges, and that one was in. Custer's lead down to 3. Birdwell in. She'll be serving for the Cavs. Ellerton to Pulsher to Larson, and that's going to drop for a Custer point. 15-11, Custer's lead into the game for the first time tonight. Number 3, Jada Bennett. She's a sophomore. Larson back to serve. And Leighton Shears gets the kill. And she'll be back to serve. Larson to Pulsher, and that hit the ceiling. That's going to be a STM point. Shear back to serve. Larson to Pulsher to Bland, and she hits that with authority. Custer's lead back to 3. Ava Jory in. She'll be serving. Henry to Gilton, and nice save by Jari. Henry. Oh my goodness, that was very nice by the Cavaliers to keep that alive. Benda to Henry to Benda, and that's going to be an STM point. Custer's lead down to 2. Alexa Shear back into the game. Benda serving. Larson to Pulsher to Bennett, and Ellerton keeps it alive. Nice little turn there by the Wildcats. Gilton puts it down. Called the touch. It'll be STM's point. Benda serving. Custer's lead down to 1. And no lead anymore. We're knotted back up at 16. Larson to Pulsher. Tough to play those close to the net, but Bland does a good job. Alexa Shear hits it into the net. Custer's lead back to 1. Taylor Bland will be serving. Kira Nelson comes back in. We need another floor sweeping. I'm not sure what that was about. Oh, he's getting Whoa, sorry about that. A little sneeze. I think he just sprayed something on the mop. Looks like. So those of you that have been watching these games know that we've had a season-long saga with the floor. Couple volleyballs hit with a lot of force early in the season, and stuff has been falling ever since. Mr. Noggle, the superintendent, told me that the maintenance has been up there with leaf blowers and up above the ceiling, blowing everything away that they can, and it's still an issue. Bland serving into the net. Tied back up at 17. Into the game for the Cavaliers, Grimshaw, number 3. Anna Henry serving. Henry, a junior. Kira Nelson blocked. Pulsher to Bennett, and she tips it out of bounds. Henry serving. STM up by 1. Allerton to Pulsher to Nelson. Henry and Henry. Over by Grimshaw. Over by Bennett. Gilton gets a roller over. Over by Pulsher. Nice volley going here. Alexa Shear. Saved by Larson. And Bennett can't play it. Jada Bennett and Brooke Bennett are Custer sisters on a team. Allerton to Pulsher. Bennett to Benda. Shear over. Bennett to Henry. And Shear with a nice hit, but saved by Jory. That's put down by Gilton. And Coach Hone wants a timeout. We'll take one also. We'll be back. Back live in Custer, third set. Custer trailing by 3. It's been a hard-fought set, but Custer on the losing end at this point. Not too late. Henry serves. Jory to Pulsher to Bennett, and that's too strong. Too strong. I'm not sure what the complaining is about. Crowd fired up on both sides. The hit went out of bounds, but they're trying to establish if it was touched by an STM player or not. My guess is they're going to call it a redo because there's differing opinions. They say that STM touched it. Not a popular call with the STM fans. Hannes in and serving. Custer down by 2. And into the net. Into the game is Maya Eggleston. She'll be serving. She's a sophomore. Custer trailing by 3. It's late in the third set. We need this one if we're going to keep playing tonight. That one plops over. Over by Larson. And out of bounds, STM point. Custer down by 4. Eggleston serving. She's got a nice serve. And out of bounds. And Coach Hone wants a timeout. We'll take our final timeout, I'm guessing. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, back live in Custer. It's now or never. Custer trailing by 5. Eggleston still serving. All right, it is game point, set point. This is it for the Wildcats. Hannes to Pulsher, Larson, and that drops. Gilton checking in for the Cavs and Hone checking in for the Wildcats. Pulsher back to serve for the Wildcats. Shear gets the point. So that's going to do it. Custer falls in straight sets. Loses the third 19-25. Not a great night for the Wildcats, but we will live to fight another day. We'll be back next week with, I believe, our final home game is next week. We'll see what the playoffs bring. Thanks to Alexa Winkler for making everything run. We will see you next time. Have a good night.